people in the comment section will always bring up Idiocracy, which is a great movie, by the way.
Yeah,
but
love it.
but no trust in the common knowledge or the common abilities of the intelligence level of our fellow citizens, I find. So this is reflected in concerns about actual democracy being mob rule. Do you have any anxiety about handing normal people power over their lives?
I think we can look at historical examples of people having those exact same concerns about handing power to women or people of color
Yeah.
or unlanded individuals. And, I think frankly, like those are all unfounded,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like our society didn't suddenly collapse or crumble when we did those things. If anything, they got slightly better,
Yeah.
right? And, that's only slightly because that's like the limitation of elections, basically. So I would say like when people say like, oh yeah, we can't trust idiots, to do this stuff, I would say no, like the just thing to do is to empower people first.
Yeah.
And this is a story that I like talked about on our social media, but like so we talked about how sortition was like the way to do democracy prior to the US Revolution, and it was sort of forgotten about for a couple hundred years.
Right.
The
Conveniently.
yeah. The person who reintroduced it was CLR James, which is like this black historian and socialist. He like met Trotsky. He's a really cool guy. He wrote this like famous history called the Black Jacobins, which you should check out. But yeah, CLR James is because he was a historian, he was reading like histories of ancient Athens and then wrote this article called "Every Cook Can Govern."
Yeah.
And in that he said like, hey, Athens was like kind of kicking ass on this democracy front. And if we wanted like real democracy, like a government where the working class was really empowered, we would use sortition. And so that's like the reintroduction of sortition into modern society is with CLR James.
Fantastic.
And like he, being like a descendant of slaves, someone who like, I think he was born in the Caribbean, so like a colonized place. He was used to these arguments from like colonizer nations basically saying, we just need to wait and
Right.
we just need to wait in those, they're not quite ready for democracy. Let's wait until they're educated enough or they're not ready to rule themselves. So anyways, like just calling them on their bullshit and saying, no, empowerment should come first.
Yeah.
Like, and the thing is, yes, empowerment is sort of like a gun to the head to society to say like, yeah, you should improve your education system. You should improve the healthcare system so people's living standard, because those people will be governing your country.
Right.
But it's not about their inherent capacity. People do have the capacity to rule themselves.
Yeah.
But empowerment should come first.